Welcome back, welcome back. Joining us for our second conversation. It's all about turning awareness into action with the Belize Cancer Society. And to tell us more about their fundraising activities and advocacy is the president of the Belize Cancer Society, Ms. Kim Simplis Barrow. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
nice
morning,
to see you fresh in pink on this lovely Monday. But Belize Cancer Society is, I would say, a pivotal space for the last few decades. It's been the place that people go for assistance when they need it, for awareness, for education, for information. And it seems that you all have just been growing within the past few years. Let's talk about some of the advocacies that the Belize Cancer Society has been promoting and your awareness campaigns.
Yes, so thank you first of all for having us on your show. The Belize Cancer Society has been really working very hard in promoting awareness. I think our major objective is to educate the public on cancer, and not just breast cancer, but all types of cancer. And that's why you've seen us really with our advocacy for cervical cancer, for prostate cancer, and really focusing a lot more on men cancer, because I think that's very important. Of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the emphasis is on breast cancer, although this month, because of our Pinktober, Pink Power Expo, we will also be focusing on other cancers because it's related.
Yeah.
And I think it's important. But just to give you an idea of some of the activities that we will be doing this month is on the 1st, which is on Wednesday, we'll be doing the flag raising ceremony at the Flag Monument by Palote High School. That will be at 6 a.m. And then in the evening, we're having a ribbon and candlelight vigil at the Belize Cancer Society headquarters. Last year we had a ribbon ceremony, and this year we decided to do a ribbon and candle ceremony. So that's on Wednesday. On the 3rd of October, we're officially launching the Breast Cancer Awareness Campaign. Every year for the past probably 14, 16 years. We've been doing the breast cancer campaign, and it really started when I was the Special Envoy for Women and Children. And so we have continued that. It was a partnership with the Belize Cancer Society, and we will continue doing that. On the 16th of October, we're having our Pinktober Pink Power Expo, and it is a partnership with PAHO, Pan American Health Organization, and the Ministry of Health, the Special Envoy's Office, and a few other partners. And that's important, because that's the day when we really want organizations, businesses, the community to wear their Pinktober t-shirts.
So we have to wear pink on the 16th.
On the 16th, yes. And we have the t-shirts on sale at the BCS office. They can contact us anytime. And that day we will be really focusing a lot on awareness and education. I think for us that's important.
I was just about to ask, how important is this as part of the Cancer Society's mandate? So you guys have done exceptional work in terms of raising public awareness when it comes to cancer, persons who have either survived cancer, persons who have lost their lives to cancer, persons who are living with cancer. I guess next to the Diabetes Association, you guys get the most spotlight when it comes to raising public awareness on health and what have you. But it's easy for one to say, well, you guys have done all the work over all these many years. You could just rest on your laurels, but you don't. You continue year on year to be able to bring this message to the Belizean people. How important is that?
That's very important because we are still seeing people with stage 3 and stage 4. And we want to see people at no stage.
Yeah.
But if we can get them at stage 1, stage 2, it really puts them and the country really at a better
I
stage
find that
of cure.
Yeah, I find that people are reluctant to go and see any doctor really when they believe that something is wrong, and I think
More
that
so men.
more so men.
You talk about prostate cancer and other diseases that affect men. We're usually clammed in and we don't really.
Right.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about
it.
prostate, and no one wants to talk about,
Colon.
other
Colon
types of cancers.
And they don't want to
But
get checked.
And they don't want to get checked.
Yeah.
And we find it a lot with men. Men are reluctant, and that's why a lot of focus has been on men and men cancer. In fact, we even created a group, Men Against Cancer, which is led by Dr. Hidalgo and Francis Woods, and they work closely with the Belize Cancer Society. So we really need to, the education has to be continuous.
Yeah.
We cannot stop. We have to continue educating the Belizean public, and we have to continue emphasizing that early detection saves lives. And we need to get the message out that if you see something, just go get checked. Go get checked. Go and see a doctor. It might be nothing, and that would be great.
Okay. Yeah.
But if it's something, at least you will be able to get the help that you need in a timely manner.
Yeah.
I find that persons are more and more coming around to getting their education from the Cancer Society. But can you also talk a little bit more about what you all do to execute assistance for persons that might need it?
Yeah. Well, the Belize Cancer Society is a referral center. But more than a referral center, we also help cancer patients. We don't advertise what we do because patient privilege. It's a confidentiality.
It doesn't need to be advertised.
No, it doesn't need to be advertised. So people are referred to us through doctors, or sometimes they come on their own, and then we help guide them through the process, whether connecting them with doctors here or in Merida. If it's something that can't be treated here, we are really trying to get our Belizeans to be treated here in Belize, since we have the oncologist suite at the Carl Hirschner Memorial Hospital, and we also have the Belize Cancer Center in Dangriga. And so we have those two institutions that offer chemotherapy at reasonable costs. And so that's our first referral. Of course, if it's a cancer that can't be treated here, then we will refer them to Merida. We still find that a lot of people are reluctant to get treated here, and so they want to do it in Merida.
So in this being your awareness month and your education campaigns and so forth, you were stating that the 16th is a very important date. We're wearing pink to raise awareness, but I still think that persons, they don't understand not just what cancer is, but how it doesn't just affect them as a person, but how it can affect their entire family, their support system, and how much it requires out of them to be able to get treated and to try to get better. Of course, the best way is preventative care, but for people that are already in a particular state, how do you offer support for families that might be dealing with something that might be terminal?
Well, several layers to that. We know that cancer treatment is a financial burden to the family, and a huge financial burden to the family. Cancer affects not just the person going through cancer, but it affects the entire family.
Yeah.
It's an insidious disease that can really put you in some stressful, not just financial but emotional state.
Yeah.
We at the Cancer Society, we continue to do our best to educate, to connect cancer patients with therapists. And recently we've started a new support group, the Hope Support Group, that's being led by Andrea Ely and Janine Catus. I think it has been helpful every time they have a meeting every second Thursday of the month. And every time there is a meeting, more and more people are attending. It's important. They do get nutritionists to go in and speak to cancer patients or survivors as well, and they do other activities with them. For us at the Cancer Society, it's so important to continue the education,
Right.
because it's not just, oh, you're going to go through these treatments. It's a lot more is happening around you. I mean, if you were the breadwinner in your household, you know, that's a whole nother issue that comes along with it. Even if you were the mom that stayed at home and you have kids who are going to school and you were the pillar of the family. I mean, there's so many layers.
Here's an interesting observation on my part. So, the pink ribbon is the universal symbol for cancer, right? We're going into Pinktober, but by and large, most men will tell you pink of a day, right? Which kind of gives it this impression that
It's only for
only
Yeah.
women and it's only about women. But there's a pretty decent population of men that are living in our Belize society with cancer. So how do you deliver that message to them, notwithstanding the color?
There was this huge campaign, Real Men Wear Pink.
Yes,
Which
I
I
remember
support.
that.
And
yes.
it's probably getting back into that frame of mind. That sickness can be for anyone. And it doesn't matter the color.
Yeah.
Honestly, the color doesn't really matter. It is what are you going to do if you suspect that something is wrong? What actions are you as a male or as a female? What are you going to do? How are you going to fight to get better for yourself, for your family, for your community?
So for our viewers that are paying keen attention and looking forward to supporting some of your events, I know you were mentioning the flag raising.
So we have
Wednesday.
first of all we're asking homes and organizations and so forth to light up their homes in pink, to light a pink candle, to raise a pink flag, as a symbol of hope. The 1st of October, which is on Wednesday, we have the flag raising ceremony out at the flag monument by Palote Overpass. And then the 3rd, we have the launch of our breast cancer awareness campaign. The 16th, we have the Pinktober Pink Power Expo, which I'm encouraging everyone to go. Wear your pink. If you can't afford to buy a T-shirt, just wear pink. Or we have the ribbons for sale, the pink pins, cancer ribbons for sale. Just contact the Belize Cancer Society and they can, help guide you with that. And then we have on the 25th of October, we have our Pink Gala. Pink Gala, which we're promoting very heavily, because that's one of our major fundraisers, and those monies goes directly to helping cancer patients.
So give us a little bit more details on the gala. How can they get tickets?
Tickets.
Where, when?
Yes, the gala is on the 25th of October at Caribbean Motors, and it starts at 6:30. It's $150 per ticket. Of course, it's a 3-course meal. We have entertainment. There will be an after
So much
party.
comes with it, yes.
So much comes with it. Yes, absolutely. And we're really hoping for the support of the Belizean public. I mean, like I said, the monies raised goes directly into our funds to help cancer patients, and we do get requests on a daily basis for assistance.
Well, of course, we know that the Belize Cancer Society has been one of those pillars in the communities that assist greatly in any sort of cancer awareness needs. So thank you so much for all of the work that you and your society does. And, I guess we will be keeping tabs on the rest of Pinktober.
Yes.
Wear your
yes.
t-shirts, wear your pink shirts on the 16th. And of course, we look forward to an exciting month of awareness.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
having
joining
us.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, the conversation switches to achieving the promise, universal access to palliative care.